Is iOS 16 the best iOS update yet? I personally think it is. In today's video, I want to show you all the amazing features that iOS 16 comes with, and then we're going to compare it to previous iOS updates like iOS 15. Then at the end of the video, you can decide which iOS update you like the most. So let's dive into today's video, the best features for iOS 16 stacked up with previous iOS updates. With iOS 16, you can now see your battery percentage again, because with previous iOS updates, they actually took away this feature, but now it is back with iOS 16, and I want to show you how to set this up. All you have to do is just go to settings down here and then click battery, which is right here. Then you're gonna see this option where you can see battery percentage. And as you can see, I have mine turned off, but if we turn it on right here, now you're gonna see that my percentage pops up on my iPhone. I'm at 88%. And now you can get an idea of what your percentage is gonna look like throughout the day, so you know when to charge your phone. And you can see that number opposed to just seeing the battery icon on your phone, which is a brand new feature for iOS 16. And I'm glad they brought that back. If you have an Apple Watch Series 7, and if your phone's updated to iOS 16, did you know you can actually add a widget right on the lock screen of your iPhone that will show the battery percentage of your Apple Watch? And to do it, it's super easy. All you have to do is just hold down on the iPhone like this, click customize, then tap this widget section right here, scroll down, click batteries, and then you're gonna have this option to click Andy's Apple Watch, and it's gonna show the battery percentage right on the lock screen of your iPhone, just like this. If you guys look at my lock screen, you'll also notice that the notifications are now at the bottom of the lock screen opposed to the top in previous iOS updates. This is a brand new feature for iOS 16 as well with the lock screen, and now it allows notifications to go onto the bottom of the screen so they're out of your way when you're viewing the weather or any other information you wanna see on your lock screen. This allows them to be out of the way so you guys can look at anything you want. And then if you want to click on the notification, you guys can just view them down here. But otherwise, this is a brand new feature I wanted to show you guys. Now they're out of the way, which I think is super convenient for iPhone users. And if you guys want to just click on those notifications, all you have to do is just click them and it'll take you right there after entering your password or using your Face ID to get into your iPhone. So if we hold down the iPhone right here, the lock screen, you're going to see we have this option to click customize. And then by doing so, we can remove certain widgets. So if I click right here and, for example, say I want to get rid of the AQI because I feel like it's not a necessary piece of data we need on our lock screen, I can click minus right here and I'll remove that. Then we can add the battery percentage if we want, and that'll show how much battery is left on my phone. Before even entering my phone, it'll be right there on the lock screen. We also have tons of other widgets you guys can add. You can add the calendar, clock, fitness, home, all these options. Essentially any information or widget you want to add to the lock screen, you can do so. Just make sure you remove certain ones before doing so you guys can have those featured on your lock screen. Because like I said, AQI, I felt like that wasn't an important piece of information I needed. So if you guys want to remove certain ones, you just click the minus button, then you can add any widgets you'd like on your home screen. And you can do this with any of the lock screens that you create, and you can choose between those with ease. So you can see all the widgets and important information you need right at your fingertips before entering into your iPhone. And like I said, this is an incredible new feature for iOS 16. So if you guys want to have widgets on your lock screen or customize them in any way you want, you can do that with iOS 16. It's super cool, and I definitely recommend checking that out as soon as you have iOS 16 installed on your iPhone. When editing and customizing your lock screen, you can also change the font and the color of certain text on this lock screen with iOS 16. And I also want to show you guys how to do that. So for example, if we click the time when editing this lock screen, I can choose the font color. I can choose any of these ones right here, and it'll automatically transfer to that text font. And then we can also choose different colors. So say we want pink, for example. Now my numbers and text will show up as pink on my lock screen. So you guys can essentially edit your lock screen in any way you want. For example, if we click Monday the 13th right here, we can also add new widgets like the weather, the calendar, the clock, like I previously showed you guys. So there's tons of different features you guys can use with your wallpapers on iOS 16 to customize it in any way you guys want. So I think this is super cool, and it's definitely worth checking out. If you want to create or edit a new lock screen, all you have to do is just hold down on the lock screen like this. It's going to zoom out, and then you have multiple options to choose between new lock screen. So for example, if we want to click add new right here, we just click that. And as you can see, Apple created tons of new wallpapers for your lock screen. We have anywhere from feature to weather and astronomy. We have emoji ones down here. We have a new collection down here, tons of different ones to choose from. So say for example, you guys want to have the weather on your lock screen so you can see it at all times, so you can know what it's like outside before you go out. We can just click weather and astronomy right here, and then you guys can edit that to make sure you guys can customize that to your needs. Then we're going to click done right here. And as you guys can see, this is my new lock screen right here. So this is one of the many lock screens you guys can choose from. As you can see, it even shows when the sunset's gonna occur. But if we go back to this, and I wanna show you guys another one right now, we have the option to customize this one. We can click done, and then we can go even create another lock screen. You can have as many as you want on your lock screen so you guys can switch between them with ease. If we go back, say we want to do an emoji one, we can click this right here, and as you can see, we have the fish emojis in the background of my lock screen. When adding new wallpapers to your iOS 16's iPhone, you guys can actually do a photo shuffle as well, and by clicking this is going to allow you to choose multiple photos you want to be shown on your wallpaper, and then throughout the day, these photos are going to shift depending on what time of day it is, and it'll show all those photos that you added onto your lock screen, and it'll just continue to change throughout the day as you use your phone. I think this is a super cool way to integrate your photos with your wallpaper, so definitely check that out when you guys get the chance. I think it's super cool, and that's another great feature you guys can use using the wallpaper on iOS 16 with your new iPhone. iOS 16 also has brand new focus mode settings that allow you to link a certain focus mode with that certain wallpaper you're using at the moment. So for example, like I previously showed you guys can choose multiple wallpapers on your lock screen with your iPhone, and you guys can link certain focus modes depending on the time of the day with each of those wallpapers. So say for example with this wallpaper, I want to link a certain focus mode. I just hold that down. Then by clicking that, you guys are going to see we have the option to select a focus mode to turn on with this specific lock screen. We can choose from do not disturb, personal, sleep, or work. So I'm going to click do not disturb right here, just normal one. So this is the do not disturb mode for this specific wallpaper. But say I want to go to a new wallpaper, I just hold that down, then go to this one for example, and by clicking on this and holding it down, you guys are going to see we can choose a different focus mode for this specific wallpaper. For the previous wallpaper, I choose do not disturb, but say for this one, I want to choose sleep. I just click sleep for this one. And now you guys are going to see that for this specific mode, we have sleep. And then for this wallpaper, we have do not disturb. And then for any of my wallpapers, I can choose a certain focus mode to link with that specific wallpaper. This is a very convenient and useful tool depending on what wallpapers you want to use and which focus mode you want to use during the day with your iOS 16 update. Have you ever wanted to create your very own app? Well, then you're in luck, because in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create your very own app with this incredible website called AppMySite. With AppMySite, you're going to be able to promote yourself and your app like never before with their expansive and accessible program. So whether you're an expert in app design or just a beginner, AppMySite has something for everyone and is bound to help you with all your app crafting needs. First thing you want to do is create a new app and give that app a name. Next, you want to choose the website type. So you have the option between WordPress or other. For the sake of the video and the website I'm going to be using, I'm going to choose other, but this is completely up to you. Then lastly, you just want to put in the website that your app is going to be linked to when you create this app. Once you have all the basic information put in, like the name of the app and the website, it's going to take you to this dashboard where you can customize the color and so many more details for your app. You're going to see what the launch screen for the app looks like on the iPhone, but if you have an Android and you want this app to be on your Android, you can see what that looks like on an Android phone as well, so there's no worries there. You actually have the ability to connect your app to all of your social media profiles, whether that's a Facebook account, Twitter, Instagram. All your accounts can be linked directly to AppMySite, and then when your users go on that app, they're going to see and they're going to have the option to click on these certain websites or social medias and just go directly there. It actually shows what your app will look like on iOS and Android platform. And as you can see, we're right here, and you have the option to choose even what phone you're going to be looking at your app through. So I'm just going to keep iPhone 11 Pro Max right here, and then you can choose what type of phone you want for your Android as well. And then we're going to click start right here, and now it's going to show the app installing. So for both these apps, I'm going to show you what our app looks like at the moment. This is super cool, and this gives you a good idea of what your app will look like as soon as you get it and set it up on your iPhone. And you can also test the app on a real device. If we click this icon right here, it's going to say download the app, and you can test your app on a real device before publishing on the app stores. So you can scan this QR code or copy that link. You can download on Apple's test flight or get it on Google Play. Also, if you upgrade your AppMySite plan, you're going to have the ability to download this app yourself right here. And now you can actually earn money from your app, which I think is super amazing for this feature and this AppMySite platform. You can earn money by displaying high quality Google AdMob ads in your mobile app. You just have to upgrade your plan, but by doing this, you're going to be able to showcase your ads on the screen of your choice. To preview your app, all you have to do is just download Test Flight on the App Store, which is for an iOS phone. And then after you do that, just click preview or scan the QR code I previously showed you guys in this video. And once you do that, you're going to be able to see what your app looks like on your iPhone's home screen, and you can go in the app and see how it's going to look when your customers start using that app. So regardless of your experience in app design, AppMySite has tons of helpful features that will guide you towards designing the perfect app. So you can share your story, communicate with customers, and promote yourself all with this incredible website. And start designing today by creating an account and using the link on the screen or in the description. Enjoy AppMySite and building your very own app. As you can see, I'm currently drafting up an email to send in my messaging app on my iPhone. And as you can see right here, it says schedule to send later. And all you have to do is just long press on the send button to schedule a time to send this later. So if I don't want to send this now and I feel like a better time to send it is in a few hours, all I have to do is just long press on the send button and then I can send it at a time I want to. So for example, let's do this right now. I'm going to type in hello there just to have some content in my message. So let me just finish typing this out. And then now that I want to send this, I'm going to hold down right here. And now I have the option to send now, send at 9 p.m. tonight, send 9 p.m. tomorrow, or send later. So let's do send at 9 p.m. tonight. And then it'll actually directly send this letter at 9 p.m. tonight, opposed to me having to send it now. One of the coolest new features for the photo app with iOS 16 that I forgot to talk about earlier is the ability to lift a certain subject or picture off of a background and use that and edit that in any way you like. This is super cool and I want to show you guys how this is done, so let's dive right into it. So let's go to the Photos app right here, and as you can see, I have a picture of my Apple Watch on this desk, and say I just want to remove this subject, which is the Apple Watch, away from the background, and all I have to do is just hold down the subject, which is the Apple Watch in this case, and watch what happens. By holding that down, now the option is to copy or share that specific subject and remove the background completely. So say I want to share this subject, I'm going to just click share right here. I'm going to create a new text messages. And now only the Apple Watch is going to show up in this text message, which I shared, instead of the background being there as well. So this is a brand new feature showing off the intelligence that iOS 16 comes with. So as you can see, I created a new message. And before I send it, this is the feature I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is the ability to undo messages or edit them after you send them. And it's a brand new feature I want to show you guys. It's super cool. So let's dive into it and I'm going to show you guys how this is done. So say, for example, I want to just text this hi right here. Basically what's going to happen is I'm going to click hi, and then I'm going to hold down that message right after it's sent, and then you're going to see I have the option to undo the send or edit the send. So if I want to undo the send, all I have to do is just click undo, and now that's going to be disappeared from that contact and that text message. So say I type hi again right here, send that like this. Now I'm going to hold down that hi again right here, and then we're going to have the option to edit that message. So we're going to click hi and edit that message. I'm going to say hi, how are you? So instead of saying hi, I'm going to type this instead because I just edited that message. And this is a brand new feature for iOS 16 that I think is super cool. It allows you to fix any text messages you wanted to fix before sending them, because we never had that privilege beforehand. So if you guys need to edit a message or unsend a message, you guys can do that now with iOS 16. I definitely recommend doing it because it is a great tool for future text messages. With iOS 16, you guys can also share play via text message, which is a brand new feature for this phone and this iOS update. And essentially what this means is you can actually share any audio or content you guys are watching at the moment in your text messaging app and send that to whoever you want, and they can actually watch along or listen along to whatever you're watching at the moment while in the text message app. And while you guys are doing this, you guys can actually text about this while it's going on. And I want to show you guys a little bit how this is done. So say, for example, we go to Apple TV right here, and now you guys can see we have Spider-Man Homecoming right here, and say I want to share that with someone who wants to watch this movie with me, and we can type and text about it while we're watching it. I want to show you guys how this is done. So all you have to do is just hold down on this movie or whatever you guys want to share. Then we can click the option share right here. And then now we have the option right here where it says share play. So this is super cool. I'm going to click share play right here. And now we have the option to share that with any of our contacts we want. So I want to share it with my mom or my friend. I can just type that in. And now we can either FaceTime or text about that movie while watching it at the same time. This is a brand new feature and it's very efficient if you guys want to talk about a movie or a song that you guys are listening to. I definitely recommend trying it out if you guys like watching or listening to the same type of music or watching the same type of movies. You guys can actually watch it right at the same time and text or FaceTime about it while doing so. So definitely try out that share play if you guys want to watch something together. It's super cool and it's a brand new feature on iOS 16 I wanted to share with you guys. So definitely try it out when you guys get the chance. It is super cool. Another great new feature for the messaging app with iOS 16 is you actually have the ability now to scan certain texts from your photos, and that will translate into a text message directly from that photo. And I think this is a super cool feature I want to show you guys, and it's super easy to do. So let me show you guys how this is done. So for example, as you can see, we're in my new message right here. We're just gonna hold down on this text box right here, and you guys are gonna see we have the option to scan a text message right here. So if we click that, it's gonna take us to our photos right here, or our camera. And say for example, I wanna scan a text of this perfume bottle right here. All I have to do is just place this in front of the camera like this. And as you guys can see, it's a bit blurry, but I'm gonna pick that up. And now it's gonna translate right into that text message. It's gonna say Tom Ford and the name of the perfume. And that's a simple example of how you guys can scan a text and convert that right into a text message. And then you guys can send that to whoever you want. This is a brand new feature for iOS 16. Like I said, iOS 16 has a ton of new features for the text messaging and iMessage on your iPhone. So these are awesome features I definitely think you guys should check out when you get the chance. These are all incredible and definitely super cool. So feel free to try those out when you guys get the chance and update your phone to iOS 16. With iOS 16, there's also a family sharing option, which is brand new. And I want to show you guys a little bit more information about this. So let's go to settings. This is where you guys can locate it. Just all you have to do is just go to settings right here, then scroll down or just click the name of your Apple ID. And then as you guys see, as we scroll down, you're going to see this family sharing option where it says learn more. So let's click on that so I can give you guys some more information about this. So essentially what family sharing does is you can share your subscription and music, movie, and other media purchases with up to 5 people, like your family. You can share these subscriptions. You guys can monitor parental controls. So if you don't want your family or any members of your family seeing some certain content, you can set up controls to block that. And you guys can also share all of your purchases. So this is a brand new feature for iOS 16. So let's click continue and see what happens after this. Now you can see we're on this invite family section where you can add up to 5 more people to your family. So I'm just gonna add my mom and dad right now. So let's click invite right here. And now it's gonna take us to this messaging page where it's gonna say join the family. Andy is inviting you to join a family so you can share your media purchases and subscriptions. And this text message is gonna be sent to my mom. So let's click send right here just to send that message. And now it's loading after that, so just wait until you're done. And for now, for the sake of this video, I'm only gonna have my mom included. So we're gonna click done right now. Then it's going to take us back. And now we have one invitation sent. And then once your mom or your family member gets that, you guys can set up restrictions, parental controls, and you guys can share which media you guys purchases, like your audio, movies, and whatnot. So definitely try out this family sharing feature on iOS 16 if you want to share that content with your family and you think it's worth getting involved in. So give that a try when you get the chance. Now we're in the family section in our settings, and I want to show you guys a little bit more information on what you can do with this new feature on iOS 16 and your iPhone. So as you can see, I'm the organizer right here in this setting. I have my mom who I set the invitation to. And now it says do more with your family, where you can update important information for each family and member and review recommendations. And then it says family checklist, which is one of the coolest parts about this family setting on iOS 16. So let's click on that. And basically what you have to do is you can take advantage of all family sharing features available to you with this family checklist. You can share medical information, you can share your location, and you can add a recovery contact in case someone's in need and you need to get in contact with someone. So this is a checklist you guys can use when you get that family setting set up on your iPhone. I definitely recommend trying that if you want to involve your family with your Apple content. So definitely worth a try when you guys get the chance. And then when we click done right here, it's going to show which subscriptions you guys have shared with your family. We have none at the moment. Then there's also this purchase sharing section right here where you can set up purchase sharing. And basically what this does is it allows you to share your payment methods with your family once you guys set up this family settings on iOS 16. And you can allow for purchase sharing, which is everyone in the family will be able to share apps, media, and books that they purchase. And everyone's accounts will be separate at the same time. So everyone uses their own Apple ID, so their preferences stay private and recommended as personal. So this is a brand new feature for iOS 16, which is super cool. So you guys can share your purchases, or you can keep them private with your family in certain groups. But this is a brand new feature you guys can set up later or now. It's completely up to you. I'm going to set this up later. And then we have our location, which is not shared at the moment with my family. So if we click on this right here, it's going to take a moment to load. And then basically it's going to say share your location with your family. You can share your location with all existing family members and any new family members that join later. And if you share your locations in family, you can help locate each other's devices. So this is completely up to you. This is your preference. If you want to share your location with your family members, all you have to do is just click that right here. And then you guys can customize that any way you want. For the sake of this video, since I haven't really set up family settings and my mom's the only one invited, I'm not going to dive into this right now, but all you have to do is just click share location with family and your location will be set up on this family settings on iOS 16. So definitely try out this family settings. It's super worth it if you guys want to link all of your content with your family. So give that a try when you guys get the chance.
If you're still using old-fashioned, slow charging and messy lightning charging cables, it is time for you to say goodbye to those. Your phone has incredible MagSafe technology built right into it, which allows you to wirelessly and magnetically charge your devices. If you're going to invest so much money into an iPhone, then you should be giving yourself a premium experience, which all starts with something that you need to do every day, and that is charging your actual device. Get the absolute most out of your iPhone with LGear's 2-in-1 lightning charging stand. This stand allows you to magnetically and wirelessly charge both your iPhone and your AirPods simultaneously. Place your phone anywhere on the sleek charging stand and you're going to feel that magnet automatically attach right to your phone. LGear wanted to make sure that you can use your phone for all of its uses without having to take it off the stand, which is why they included dual coil technology so you can use your phone both vertically and horizontally in landscape mode. This means that you can still send your messages, emails, or anything else, or you can flip your phone sideways and watch your favorite videos and movies while your phone is still being charged in the background. This stand is made with the highest quality materials like metal and tempered glass, and they also put non-slip silicone on the bottom of the stand. LGear used official MagSafe technology, so you never need to worry about your phone falling off the stand or having to fidget around with your phone to get it in the right position. As I already mentioned, this is a 2-in-1 lightning charging stand, so you can charge two devices at the same time by using the second wireless charger on the back of this stand. This is perfect for charging a pair of headphones or even a second iPhone. Wait no longer and finally go upgrade your charging experience by going to LGear.com. Stop using those old-fashioned, slow charging and messy lightning cables and upgrade to the 2-in-1 lightning charging stand that's perfect for your desk or your nightstand, and it's also being sold at an incredibly discounted rate. So go to LGear.com. The link's on the screen and down in the description. Enjoy.
Hey Siri, Lumos. The trick that I just showed you all is actually a spell that is used in Harry Potter. So for all those Harry Potter fans, I'm sure that most of you are aware that by casting the spell Lumos with your magic wand, it causes your wand to light up and act as a flashlight, and you can essentially do this with a new update on your iPhone. And to do this, you want to turn on Hey Siri, and then you can activate any of these Harry Potter commands that I'm about to show you, and let's dive right into it. To turn on Hey Siri, you're just going to want to go to your settings right here, and then scroll all the way down till you see Siri in search, and it's super easy to do. Just turn on listen for Hey Siri right here. Now you're going to set it up saying Hey Siri and just click continue right here. Hey Siri. And now that Hey Siri is set up, you can activate it and cast the spell Lumos if you're a Harry Potter fan. And I'm going to show you guys how to do this again just so you got a good understanding of it. So we're just going to click done right here, and now let me show you how this works. Hey Siri. Lumos. And just like that, if I turn my phone around, you're going to see my flashlight is on and I can use it for whenever I need it. Now that we have our flashlight turned on using the spell Lumos, if you want to shut it off using a Harry Potter spell, you can actually do that as well. And it's similar to using Lumos. You just have to say, Hey Siri, Knox. And just like that, by saying Knox, your flashlight will shut off in a similar fashion to it turned on when you use Lumos with your Harry Potter spell. So this is one other feature with Harry Potter that you can use on your iPhone if you want to turn on and turn off your flashlight. But let's dive into other amazing features on all of your Apple products. As you can see, we have all my photo albums right here, but if I want to create an iCloud shared one, all I have to do is just click this plus button right here. And then as you guys can see, we have a new shared album we can create. So by clicking that, you guys are going to see the iCloud label pops up, and you can share with any members of your contacts or anyone that's linked to your iCloud. So say, for example, you went on a trip with your family, like your mom, and you guys want to share photos that you took on that trip. I'm going to type in mom right here, or London right here, because that's where we went. And now I'm going to be able to share photos from that specific trip, and now my mom's going to be able to see those iCloud photos as well once I share her as a contact. But as you can see, I have the option to choose as many contacts as I want. But for this specific video, I'm going to just share it with my mom, just for example. So I'm going to type in mom right here. Her contact's going to pop up. And now we're going to be able to click create right here. and now this photo album is shared and created on my albums in my photo app with iOS 16. And I'm going to show you guys how to import photos of this so your mom or any contacts can see this iCloud shared photo library. So now we're on the shared album sections of our photo app, and I'm going to click the album I just created, which is London. And as you can see, I only have my mom added to the contacts for this iCloud shared photo library, but I want to show you multiple options you guys can choose from when entering this album. So we see these three dots right here. We're just going to click those, and you guys can see we have tons of different options to choose from. We have the option to add photos, show album details, sort, or remove the album. And I want to start off by clicking the shared album details right here. And as you can see, it shows who's part of the iCloud shared photo album. Right now it's my mom. If I want to invite more people, I just click invite, then type in their name or contact, and that'll pop up and you can add those. We have the option where subscribers can post, and what this essentially means is you and the people you invite can add photos and videos to this album. So whoever's shared in this photo album on iCloud, they'll actually be able to add photos or import photos from that trip as well, and they can import any of these photos they like. So that's the great part about this new feature on iOS 16. So you can add your own photos, but the contacts that this album is shared with, they can also add photos, which is a great aspect of this feature. Then we also have a public website option. I have this turned off, but essentially what this does is this allows anyone to view the shared album on iCloud.com. I'm going to keep this off right now, but that's completely up to you. And then lastly, we have notifications. So if you want your notifications turned on, basically this will show when subscribers like, comment, or add photos or videos to the shared album. So as you can see, there's tons of different options you guys can choose from when creating the shared iCloud photo library. And now since this is all set and I showed you guys this, I want to show you how you can actually import photos right here. So we're going to click done right here. And now we have the option to click these three dots again. And by doing that, we can just click add photos right here, and now I can search the certain places that we went. So for example, if I'm going to type in London, you're going to see we have all these pictures from London. I can choose which ones I want to add to the photos album right here, and as you can see, I have tons of pictures to choose from. But if I want to show all the selected ones, I can just click add right here, and then I'm going to click post right here. And now all those photos are going to be uploaded to this album. And now whoever is shared with this iCloud photo library, they're going to be able to see these photos and add any photos, like, comment, and do whatever they want with these photos that I added to this album. If you have an iPhone, I'm sure all of you use Safari to look up any information and find any information on the internet. But you guys actually have the ability to change where the search bar is on your iPhone. So as you can see, we have it up right here. But after the new iOS 15 update, it actually moved the search bar down here, but I moved it back because I prefer it up here. And I want to show you guys how to do that because I know people vary in opinion on where they like to have their search bar added. So I'm going to show you guys where to add that and how to update that in your settings. Super easy to do. All you have to do is just go to settings right here. Then you're going to scroll down to Safari right here. Super easy to do. You're going to see this ability in this tab section where it's going to say tab bar or single tab. I have mine on the single tab right now, and this means that the search bar is going to be at the top of the Safari app. But if you want it below, you can just click this right here, and then we're going to go back to the Safari app, and you're going to see that now the search bar is down here. So this is up to you. This is what your preference is. I prefer it up there, but I know a lot of people vary in this idea and opinion. So if you guys want to have your search bar down here, you can gladly do that, or you can have it up here. Completely up to you, but this is a feature you guys can access in the settings of your iPhone once you get it. All iPhones have great speakers that allow you to listen to your audio and music very loudly, but I want to show you guys how you guys actually can increase that volume and listen to your music out loud even louder. So I want to show you guys how to do this. It's going to allow you to listen to your music so much louder when you're not using your headphones. And I'm going to show you guys how to do this right now. It's super easy to do. All you want to do is just go to accessibility right here. And then once we get to accessibility, you're going to want to go to audio and visual, which is located right here. And then by clicking that, you're going to see this headphone accommodations tab. So we have that off right now, but if we go to it and just turn it on, you're going to see we have all these options to choose from now. And as you can see, my volume's at moderate, and this is what the standard iPhone comes with. It's going to start with moderate. But if you want to have your speakers listen and have volume much louder through your speakers, you're going to want to turn this to strong. And you guys can actually compare after you watch this video, listening to your music through your speakers at slight, moderate, and strong. And you're going to notice the difference that when you put it on strong, you're going to hear that music so much louder through your speakers opposed to having on moderate and slight. And this is definitely something I recommend checking out if you prefer to listen to your music or audio out loud through the speakers opposed to using a headphone. And you guys, I want you to try the difference after this video, and you guys are going to notice that your headphone accommodations and your music is going to be so much louder once you turn this to strong on the headphone accommodations tab in your settings on your iPhone. So definitely check that out. I want to take a quick break from the video to introduce to you guys Rakuten. the best app to get cash back and other great deals. With Rakuten, you're going to be able to shop at stores you love and earn great rewards and other great deals just by using this app. And also with our exclusive link with Rakuten, you're going to be able to earn an additional $30 just by using it. So I'm going to show you guys how to access that link and earn your free $30 right now. Claim your free $30 from Rakuten using this exclusive link. All you want to do is just go to Safari or any web browser you have and type in bit.ly/getebatesbonus. That is bit.ly/getebatesbonus. Now that's in the link in the description as well of this video, and it's on the screen right here, so make sure to check those out to find it at the end of this video. But this link is exclusive to AppFind, so you only can get this $30 from using this link. So we made sure to get you guys the best rewards possible through this partnership, and you guys are also supporting our channel by doing this, so I want to thank you guys for that. But let's click on the link right here. It'll be in the description, like I said, and it's going to take you to this page, and it's going to say, Ark invites you to get $30 once you join and spend $30. So all you have to do is just create an account on Rakuten, which is completely free, no charges or costs involved. And once you spend that $30 on Rakuten, you're going to get a free additional $30 on top of that. So it's a win-win because you're going to be able to get free $30 and you're going to be able to get cash back while shopping at your favorite stores. So all you have to do is just put in your email and create a password, and then you are good to go with this exclusive link with Rakuten. Before using our exclusive link, I want to show you guys the Rakuten app. It is right here. It is super easy to use and navigate. It has up to 3,500 plus stores where you can earn cash back and other great rewards. So odds are that if there's 3,500 plus stores, one of these are going to be your favorite stores to shop at. So you're losing money if you essentially do not download this app and use our exclusive link to get that extra $30. But as you can see, there's tons of different sections to choose from. Stores our members love. For example, we got Macy's and Walmart. At Macy's, you can earn 10% cash back. Other great deals in the category section. So if you have a specific category you want to look into for sports and goods or health and beauty or any of these, you can gladly go to do that on this category section. But if we click on sports and outdoors, for example, we're going to see Lululemon, Athleta, Adidas, all these other stores right here where you can earn cash back. We're going to click on Lululemon. It's going to show you the 2% cash back right here and more information. It's going to tell you when it expires. It's going to show you these top coupons. But this is just one of the categories of many. Anything you want to shop, essentially Rakuten will have that. So you guys definitely got to download this app. You're losing out on money if you aren't using Rakuten. And keep in mind that you're also going to get an additional $30. So you're overall saving tons of money by using our exclusive link and using Rakuten in general. And do not miss out on this opportunity, guys. Enjoy. If you go to the settings app on your iPhone, you're going to see there's tons of features you can activate and turn on by using all these amazing features in the settings app. But I want to talk about one in particular that's going to allow you to use the back of your iPhone to activate gestures depending on what you need. So for this, it is super easy to do and it is super cool. And I'm going to show you guys how to set that up. All you have to do is just go to settings. Then you're going to want to scroll down to accessibility, which is located right here. And then you're going to want to scroll down and click touch. Then lastly, we're going to want to scroll all the way down and you're going to see this back tap option. So by clicking this, you're going to see we have an option for double tap and triple tap. For the sake of the video, let's just go to double tap first. And by clicking on double tap, you're going to see we have all these different systems we can choose to activate when using the back of our iPhone. So for example, if we click flashlight, for example, on double tap, what's going to happen is if I turn on my iPhone and double click it right here, you're going to see that the flashlight turns on just by clicking the back of my iPhone, which is super cool and is a great hidden feature that I'm sure you guys would like to know about. So by doing that, just by double tapping the back of my iPhone, you're going to see the flashlight turns on. And then also on top of this, we have tons of other options to choose from, like control center, home, lock screen, notification center, screenshot. So for example, we go to screenshot now. Basically what's going to happen is I'm going to double click the back of my iPhone like this. And you're going to see it's going to take a screenshot that's located right here. And this is another feature you can do on your iPhone's back tap setting. And also a great feature about the iPhone is say you spend too much time on one app, like a social media app, and you're reducing your productivity and you're procrastinating a lot, you can actually hide an app from your home page so you won't be more inclined to go on it. So say you're spending too much time on Facebook, for example, and it'd be beneficial for you to spend less time on that app. By holding down Facebook, you're going to have the option to edit home screen, share app, or remove app. So by clicking remove app, you're gonna have two options. It's gonna say remove Facebook, and you can either delete the app permanently, and by doing this, it's gonna delete from your phone, and you have to re-download on the App Store. But if you don't want to do that, you can actually just click remove from home screen. So this is gonna allow you to be less inclined to go on it because you're actually not gonna see it on your home screen. So if you wanna locate it, if you do need to go back on Facebook, for example, you can find it in your app library instead, which is right here, but you're not gonna be able to find it on the home page. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. This was a complete beginner's guide for the brand new iOS 16. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button for more great content like this. I also encourage you guys to go to appfindvib.com and subscribe to our email newsletter to get the best mobile apps and games delivered directly to your email inbox. And while you're at it, go follow us on AppFindVIP, which is our Instagram account, where you guys are going to see the best tips, tricks, and hidden features on all Apple technology and iOS out there. Then lastly, you guys should go check out bestrewardsapps.com, where you guys can discover all these incredible apps that allow you to win great rewards and prizes simply by downloading the app and getting started. You definitely don't want to miss out any of these apps. They're all affiliates of ours and they're all worth checking out. So thank you guys. Check these out, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.